Yeah, the mortgage guy is going to talk insurance. This one will be exciting. So I know I'm supposed to be protected by mayhem, but how does mayhem affect my house? Jamie Millhiser, Fairway Mortgage. Let's talk about homeowners insurance for a minute, because we feel a lot of questions and a lot of uncertainty about homeowners insurance from especially a lot of our first-time homebuyer clients. First of all, what does homeowners insurance do? Well, let me start off with a great story. Probably about 6-7 years ago, there's a municipal golf course here in Appleton where in between two of the holes, I think 17 and 18, there's an actual street where cars are driving. And when you approach the green, if you overshoot the green, which I've been known to do because I'm horrible at golf, I can't sing or dance either. That's why I'm a mortgage guy. But I overshot the green and I hit that car. Popped the window out of it, everything. Now, the beauty part about this was, not only was it cool to hit a golf ball and bust out a rear windshield, but I didn't have to pay for that entire cost out of my pocket because I had homeowners insurance. It covers you from a liability standpoint for anything you're involved in that maybe doesn't involve at least an automobile, okay? Then you also got all your common stuff. You got your earth, wind, and fire stuff. Lightning hits a tree, tree hits the house. You're going to want that stuff covered, okay? Another important thing, especially in the state of Wisconsin, with how we build our homes and drain tile and the spring thaw and all that stuff, is you want to get sub pump backups and sewer failure type backups. Things like that that can just be catastrophic, especially to the basement of your property. So the most important thing to do when shopping homeowners insurance is knowing what's getting insured for how much on something called your declarations page, and then obviously, how much am I paying for this? What is my annual premium? It's one of the things we're going to try to educate you on today. Real quickly, let's take a look at some of these slides so you can understand some of the terms you'll see when you're discussing things with a potential homeowner's agent. All right, the first thing that you got to wrap your hands around are some of these words that you're going to see on the declaration page that you don't see anywhere else. So here's some definitions for you. Dwelling, that's the house, the actual building itself. Personal property, these are all the things like your furniture, your appliances, your clothes. Liability, if somebody falls on your property and busts their head open, you don't want to be holding the bag on that. Your homeowner's insurance will cover that. Premium, just like in an auto policy, that's the cost. That's the price that you pay to stay insured. And a rider is basically anything extra, special parts of your policy. If you have family heirlooms, expensive collectibles, antiques, jewelry, you're going to want a rider on those. The next thing you want to be able to know when you're going to talk to an insurance agent is that if there's a flood, that is not covered under your normal homeowner's policy. You got to get something called flood insurance. And then also you want to get riders, those extra things for the sub pump and sewer backup. Those won't be covered in your normal vanilla homeowner's policy. And the last thing you need to know or understand is you insure your dwelling for what it costs to rebuild it, not what it's actually worth or what it's appraised for. So when you start exploring the idea of possibly buying a home, homeowners insurance can kind of be an afterthought, which it shouldn't be. I mean, obviously, it's going to be on the back burner a little bit when you're talking about spending a couple $100,000 versus, you know, something that's $35, $40 a month. But keep in mind, one of the biggest things that people waste money on over their life is insurance. So shop it. Make sure you're protected. And if you need a good recommendation or referral, feel free to reach out to the team or I. We're always here to help. This is Jamie Millhiser, Fairway Mortgage. Thanks for watching the video. Hey, follow me on Twitter.